Rated G. What's up, guys? It's the MiddleAgedGamer. We are playing Train Sim World 2020 on the PC yet again, and today we're going to do another scenario that I have yet to upload on YouTube. It's going to be a different route that I haven't done in a while, called the Long Island Railroad, coming back to the US for our next scenario. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do Change of Jamaica. I just made a video on this, and I got a bronze medal. I think I sped in one area, and the timetable on this is, I'm not going to say horrendous, it's just very, very, very hard to make it within the minute. So we're going for a gold medal this time. I recorded all this great footage only to get a bronze medal. I have the footage. I may end up uploading it just so you guys can see it. But let's try for the gold medal this time. The only scenario I think I've uploaded on YouTube so far is Kings and Queens. I'm not sure why I didn't do the rest offhand, but here we go. Change of Jamaica. The description is take charge of a train at Jamaica and complete its service to Long Island City. And the trains involved is the M7 LIRR, Long Island Railroad. Let's go ahead and start it up, guys. Beautiful pictures. Here we go. Change at Jamaica. Which means we're at Jamaica. Because at first I was like, I don't see any like symbols or anything saying we're at Jamaica Station, unless there's some in here. I really don't know. Yeah, I mean, I looked everywhere. I don't see one thing that says what station we're at, which is kind of strange. Anyways, the train takes a while. It's actually coming all the way from down yonder. Down there, you can kind of see it snaking in right there, way down in the distance, right there. I always like to look for little things we can check off on the little items list, like posters and things like that. I don't think there's anything down here, but since I know the train's coming in, I just played this. We're gonna go take a quick look around. Let's go up here. Lots of people walking. Hey people, how's it going? Oh, Long Island Railroad. Long Island Railroad. Still no sign saying Jamaica though. Alright. See if we can catch up. Jesus Christ, this train is definitely hauling. Hey dude. These guys are like, what is this guy running alongside the train for? Promise, guys, I'm not a terrorist. I would not hurt any of you guys. I'm just trying to get a little look-see at the engineer that I'm taking over for, and I'm losing speed. Crazy thing is you can actually go just as fast sideways, like Call of Duty style if you want to. Oh, hey lady. How's it going? So a good thing to note is that you can pull out quite ahead of the station or platform. And this door will still be on the platform, as you guys can see. Let's let all the people off. Hello, hello, hello. I think I just saw you. And you and you. Alright, let's go ahead and sit in the engineer's seat like it tells us to. Here we go. Alright, so we do have to wait for the service. It's about a minute off. I'm going to tell you guys how to go ahead and set up the train to the best of my abilities. We don't want marker lights on because that's basically the reverse lights, or the showing us the reverse of the train. We do want the headlights on bright. Very, very important. And for this, we want to put the master key on. We want to set the reverser to neutral, and then we want to use the brake button on the keyboard to load the brakes up, brake pipe. Okay, no, told you that wrong. Let's put it in the, oh yeah, no, neutral. We need to then put it in max brake, there we go, and then load up the brakes. There we go. So you can see the brake pipe pressure right there, the blue bar going up. It has to get to, I think, 90 before it will allow you to go. If you did everything right, it will not ask you to do all these tasks at the beginning once we load passengers, which it's doing in the top left-hand side of your corner. And to check your headlights are working. It looks like we have marker lights on for some reason. See those red lights right there? Those should be off. Did I turn them on? Okay, let's turn those off. There we go. That's what you want the headlights to look like during the daytime. You want them on bright. There should be 4 bright bulbs right there. Beautiful looking train though, either way. and we'll be off here in just a second. Let's go ahead and lock both the right hand and left hand side doors. I think it may only do one at a time, so yeah, it's doing the right. We'll go ahead and do the left now. Can't do both at the same time, maybe. There it goes. Alright. And, oh, I forgot to put the reverser back forward, so you can learn from my mistakes, guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and stop, or head out to Kew Gardens. Is it Kew Gardens? Kew Gardens? Am I saying that different ways, or does that sound the same? Either way, we're headed off. You can take your time to the next station. We're going to stay, well, we're not going to stay on the interior. We're going to go on the exterior too, especially leaving Jamaica. It has some good modeling here. Lots of trains at the terminal as well, and on the different sidings. And I don't know what this train reminds me of. I think it's the like the Airstream trailers, almost like a polished aluminum. I'm not sure what it's actually made out of, but I think it's a good looking train, even though it's a little boxy. I think it's very cool looking. Anyways, do not be on a rush leaving here, because there is a train in front of us at Kew Gardens, or it's stopping right now, and you'll see what I mean here in just a little bit. Definitely a long train, which I like. I'm not used to having such a long passenger train. Let's go ahead and speed up just a bit. Again, don't go all the way to notch 10. And then no rush, because I don't want to stop the train. Can learn from all my mistakes that I made last time, so I don't make the mistakes this time. First time I played this, I did have to stop the train. I tried to coast it as much as possible, and that just did not work. Let's put it just a little bit more. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. My plan is to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. YouTube is my goal. I can't talk. If I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 50 video games. Hear me out. I'm going to give away 50 video games. I don't know how I'm going to do that quite yet, but I will make it work somehow, some way. Make a fair system. I think if there's only 50 people watching my videos, you will each get a free game. Trust me. Free games for all is my initiative, and that's coming out very soon. Alright, so there's still a train in front. You can see it just up ahead. We'll go ahead and slow down. And I'm going to coast about 10 miles an hour. Hopefully it's slow enough so I don't have to stop the train. Looks like that train may be just leaving. It's hard to say since it's in a straight line. Alright, let's let it coast. Yeah, it's definitely pulling out. I see a little bit of movement, or what looks to be movement, and it pulling away. Alright, yeah, I should get clearance here in just a second, so let's go ahead and speed up. Now we're just waiting. There we go. Clearance right there. Let's go ahead and speed up as fast as possible. We got to be there at 14:22. Oh, we still got plenty of time on this one. So we're going to be actually ahead of schedule, which is nice. I think it's the next few stops where it's like a torturous timetable. Still got a minute and a half to come in, so we are making very good time. We will not have this luxury moving forward, though, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and unlock the right-hand side there, and we will do a quick train by leaving this station. I need to trademark that name. I feel like I came up with it back in 2013. Which doesn't seem like that long ago in most people's eyes, but for me that's a long, long time ago. No one else ever said train by. Okay, wants us to wait till 14:22:30. By the way, if Dovetail Games is looking for a scenario programmer, I'm your man. I want to tell you guys, I typically only play scenarios. I don't play services. If you let me make more scenarios and live an easier lifestyle, it's not as stressful, I'd love to come help you guys. Of course, I don't know if programming and doing all that would be less stressful than what I do now. In fact, it'd probably be more stressful. Anyways, 10 more seconds, guys. We'll be headed out of this station onto the next one. Alright, 1 second. And let's go ahead and lock the doors. Wait till they fully close before giving any throttle. Otherwise it won't work. There we go. Next stop is Forest Hills. Gotta be there at 14:24. So this is where we really got to come out of the gates as fast as possible to make it there on time. Do the quick train by. We only have a mile to go before our next stop. And technically we only have a minute to get there too, which is kind of crazy. Jesus, that's a long train. It's like never ending. Let's go and get inside for this stop right here. Allergies are killing me. Train is bouncing around. So that's something I'll bring up during the next transition. Really hard stop. And we're just within the minute, guys. Alright, so door is perfectly on the platform. That's what we wanted right there. That's about as good as a stop you can do without really jolting the passengers around. And the problem with that is we were just barely within the minute. So we're going to do the same thing leaving this next station to try to keep it on the timetable and go for the coveted gold medal that we so greatly need on this game. That's probably why I didn't do the scenario, because I probably could not get the gold medal. I was like, I'm not going to upload this to YouTube. I promise I will get a gold medal though at some point. Lock the right hand side doors. Let's get the brakes to the minimum so we're ready to go once they're fully shut, locked and sealed, and we're going to head on out. Next stop is Woodside. Again, we're going to make a pretty quick, I want to say getaway, but that's not the right word for this. Alright, full throttle, full notch 10, that's what we're doing. So I was talking about the rails being bumpy. If you guys have ever been on US rail, similar to this, like Amtrak, you know that it's not uncomfortable per se, but it's not icy smooth like that what they have in Europe. It's kind of like Gives you a little bump around, can almost, you know, make you fall asleep at some point. It's just how it is. I don't know how some of the Northeast corridor is, if it's smoother on some of those higher speed routes, but Amtrak is definitely not the smoothest ride, and I've been on a lot of trains over in Europe and many countries. It's just U.S. rail system is definitely lacking compared to Europe's rail system. So we're cleared. So I've been rambling about everything. We're cleared up to 80 miles per hour. We're going to have to go down to 60 miles per hour in under 2.1. And we're going to stay on the exterior for a little bit to give you guys a little bit of scenery to look at. I know I don't get on the exterior a whole lot for you guys. And I'm going to shut my mouth so you guys can enjoy this part of the journey. And I do want to point out it's a slight grade of 0.5 downhill. So you got to keep that in mind. You may have to apply a little bit of brakes, worst case scenario. Go ahead and start braking. So you got to be under 60 miles per hour and about 1,000 yards. There we go. And we have to be under 45 and 0.9. I think that's right after we stop, though. So we're just going to head to the stop as normal. Definitely brake a little too hard right there. Supposed to be at 14:29. I think we're going to make it. Definitely make it within the minute for sure. And I'm not braking, so I need to brake. Really hard on the brakes right there because I held it in the throttle and would not go to brake for whatever reason. Love giving my passengers a little wake-up call along this journey. We're going to be there right on time, actually, from the looks of it. Unlock the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and put the window down. It's a... oh, I already have the window down. I guess I did that at the start. Quick look around. Right, everything looks pretty good. I have been playing iRacing lately, guys. If you guys have iRacing, I will be releasing a video of that right after you see this, like literally probably the same day or the following day once this video hits. And I will have my real name on there. If you guys have iRacing, please add me on there. I want to be able to race with people. I'm enjoying the off-road truck series right now, but I'm willing to play pretty much anything, especially if you guys have more insight on it than I do. Alright, next stop is Hunters Point Avenue. We've got to be there at 14:35. It's 2.3 miles to go. And I know there is a section here where it goes down to 30 miles per hour. I just don't remember exactly where it's at, but we will figure it out here moving forward. Hopefully I'm not about to hit it. We'll see. I'm scared, guys. I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop down to 30 right now, just in case. Because I think it's coming up right here, this little down section. Let's see. 2% grade here going down. Yeah, I think it's right after this 300 yards is up. I guess I could have gone a little bit quicker on this portion. And going back uphill, so a little bit of a roller coaster ride on that section right there. There we go. So that's where the 30 hits right here, and you want to make sure to be doing 30 miles per hour. Otherwise, you will earn yourself a bronze medal, folks. So you saw it here on the MiddleAgedGamer's channel. By the way, I've been trying to do live streaming. I haven't done a whole lot lately. I promise you guys I will be doing more live streams in the future. Just having lots of anxiety, sleep problems right now. So once I get that mixed with the family and business worked out, you will see me more online, hanging out with you guys. And it's going to go down to 30 as we switch tracks coming up again right here, so I'm not going any faster. There it goes. And it should say 30 all the way in to our next stop from what I remember. So make sure I don't go over speed. Slight grade downhill, 0.7. Just got to keep an eye on that. We have the minimum brake on right now to help keep us from going over that. It's just barely holding us. In fact, it's barely decelerating us too, which is pretty nice. There we go. Going to release it, put it back on as needed. Now you will get this flashing red 15 mile per hour light. That's just basically telling you that in 1.1 miles you have to be going under 15 miles per hour. So don't worry about it right here. You can do 30 all the way in. If you don't do 30 all the way in, you definitely will not make the timetable. Ask me how I know, guys. I didn't make the timetable the last time I played this scenario. Hence the brown or bronze star, not the brown star. So again, headed to Hunters Point Avenue. Guess we can do a little bit of exterior action as we come in here. So we got about a minute to get in there. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to or not. Not sure how tight the timetable is. Just got to keep an eye because it goes from like being flat to small decline to big decline. So just keep an eye on your speed. Make sure that you're staying under 30 miles per hour is the most important thing. I would move the camera if I didn't have to pay attention, but I got to pay attention. So we'll definitely be within the minute, which is nice. We're pretty close to hitting the timetable too. But easily within the minute, which is what you want. And I'm hoping that equates to there we go. A little bit of hard braking, never hurt anybody except for your passengers. Thank you guys for riding T-Mag International. It has been a fun, jarring adventure, but that's what the developers' timetable is, so I apologize to all you from the developers at Dovetail Games, who I much admire and love. Wish I had your jobs, by the way. Of course, you guys know a lot more about video games, trains in general. I just like playing video games. One day I may make video games. I don't know. It'd be hard for me to leave real estate, especially after doing it 15 years. It'd be like night and day. Alright, loading passengers. I think we got one more stop to go into our final destination, where this train will eventually turn around and head back the other way. Go ahead and lock the doors up. Minimum brake. Alright, stable train. So we're gonna have to move forward and wait till it actually tells us to move forward, just in case. There we go. Now you can go up to 30 miles per hour till you hit the 15 mile per hour mark in about 340 yards. Probably gonna go a little bit over 15 miles per hour, just to make this video as short and sweet as possible. Just gonna hit the horns for this junction. Make sure you're under 15 miles per hour. And I can only pray that this is a gold medal. If not, this is what's going on YouTube. I don't want you guys to see the Bronze Star footage, but I could upload that. Of course, I'm talking about the same thing, so it might be kind of strange. Just in different orders, whatever order it comes to my head. Anyways, we got about 350 yards to go. Love the scenery on this route. Can't say that enough. And then once we stop here, we'll end up shutting the train down, which does include turning on the marker lights. That way it's set up for the next engineer who comes aboard, headed the other way. There we go. Let's go and get inside. So let's figure it out. The marker light's on right there. I'm going to turn the headlights off. And then for this, we want to, let's go ahead and put max brake. And then master key off. That should be it. And don't go out the front door, otherwise you will not be able to get to where you're going. And you can technically go out there, but to do the right thing, you want to go down to where the platform starts, which is down this way. And down here. Use the ramp the proper way, guys. That's how simulation works. And there we go. So all in all, I mean, under 30-minute video scenario. I'm hoping for the gold medal for freak's sake, please. Please. It didn't tell me. It didn't give me any medal, which is even stranger. I didn't speed at all. Everything looks really good as far as stop accuracy goes. My due time, arrival time was actually really good throughout. We were on time 100%. I don't know why they didn't give me a gold medal. That's so strange. Let's look at the main menu before we go, guys, because I want to see, did we get a gold medal, or you only get one chance at the scenario? That's really weird. Wow. I don't know why we didn't get the gold medal. Very strange. That means I'm going to have to play this again and again until it unlocks the gold medal. I'll have to send that to DTG. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the Middle Aged Gamer. That was a gold medal run. If you do what I did, I promise you will not have the glitch or the issue that I'm having. I have no idea why I'm having that issue. But either way, thank you again for watching me. Please add me at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer if you haven't already, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.